When did you say enough is enough of other legging brands and decide to create your own?
October 2019 is when I got tired of other leggings. I was in a military gym. Here I was, this Air Force captain, just trying to get in a good workout. And then one of my friends came up to me at the gym at Buckley and said, "Hey, I don't know what type of leggings those are, but I can see everything." That horrifying experience led me to 3 months later to um, create ICONI, and ICONI launched in October 2019.
Obviously, it's not going to show us everything. Your leggings aren't going to, but what other things did you try and implement into your own product?
I wanted to be supportive. So women and men have constantly told me, "Hey, my activewear is not supported. I just feel like I'm flopping around. It's not really doing anything to help my performance." And then moisture wicking. No one wants to sweat through their activewear all the time. Not only does it look embarrassing, it doesn't feel good. So you don't want to continue your workout.
Because you were doing major things in the skies. How did you end up with this idea in particular? Like, how long did it take you to get things off the ground?
After that embarrassing moment, it took me 3 months to launch the LLC and everything. And then about 5 months later, Iconi launched its first collection. That's one thing the Air Force taught me was all about execution. If you have a plan, go out and do it and get it done. So it didn't really take me that long, and I've been in business. I consider January 2020 my first launching point, and since then I've been in business, and I love it so much.
Customer referrals right now, are they loving it or is it just something completely different?
The customers love it. I went to a trade show recently in Denver, Colorado, called the Big Gear Show, and the customers were feeling the sports bras. For example, they're like, "Oh, these sports bras actually feel supportive." I said, "Yes, that's the whole point." And then I was wearing my brand from head to toe, and one woman remarked, "Oh, I can't see your underwear." I said, "Great, that's the whole point of it." And then they also comment on the size inclusion. So we go from sizes small through 4X large, where a lot of activewear brands only will stop at extra large, especially in the women's category.
Amazing. I'm really amazed by all of this because you think about the different paths we all take. You go from the Air Force to your own clothing brand. I mean, is this something you could have foreseen?
No, it's not something I could have foreseen, and I told people I went from a super serious career to a career where I can be more artistic. But it's all the lessons I've learned in the military that have really helped my business. When I tell people I'm a fashion designer, and they never get that from me. They're like, "Oh, you seem super rigid and super organized," and that's something the Air Force taught me. It's better to stay organized than have to get organized later on. And then also learning how to interact with people. People are always surprised, like, "Oh, you seem comfortable in any room you go into." I was like, "That's something the military teaches you. You have to be comfortable in any room you go to because you're working with such a diverse group of people, whether they're from different cities, states, or from different countries."